Good morning, dear children. So, dear children, today I am starting a revision of the physics chapter. Chapter is motion. So, motion we already have completed motion chapter, and today I am starting the revision of every topic. So, today I am starting a revision, right? So, first of all, I have written here a point of the topics of the motion chapter. One by one I will explain all of you. Listen carefully and watch carefully all the topic. First, before starting the motion is the object. Motion is the any object in motion condition, right? Suppose if we are thinking about the in our room, how which are the object are in motion? Running a fan. फैन रन कर रहा है, फैन मूव कर रहा है, हम वॉक कर रहे हैं, तो हम सभी किस में है? मोशन में है. सो मोशन इज द कंडीशन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट विच द ऑब्जेक्ट पोजिशन इज कॉन्टिन्यूसली चेंज. जब किसी ऑब्जेक्ट की पोजिशन कॉन्टिन्यूसली चेंज हो रही है तो ऑब्जेक्ट किस में है? मोशन में है, राइट. So in this chapter we will study about the rest motion, uniform motion, non-uniform motion, distance, displacement. These all are topic we will cover in this chapter, right. First is the rest. Students, suppose you are sitting in a room and you are sitting in any class in any room in any place. So when you are sitting at your place and your position is not change continuously, अगर आपकी पोजीशन चेंज नहीं हो रही है, सो यू आर इन रेस्ट कंडीशन. फर्स्ट इज अ रेस्ट. व्हाट इज द रेस्ट? स्टूडेंट्स, इफ योर पोजीशन इज नॉट चेंज कॉन्टिन्यूसली, अगर हमारी पोजीशन चेंज नहीं हो रही है, जैसे हमारे रूम में जो हमारे सामान होते हैं, ऑब्जेक्ट्स होते हैं, अलमीरा हो गया, आपके क्लास में टेबल हो गई, चेयर हो गई, बुक हो गई, चेयर होगी, जिनकी पोजीशन चेंज नहीं हो रही है, वो है कंडीशन है रेस्ट. दिस इज द कंडीशन ऑफ द रेस्ट. And when we are standing and move one room to another room, and we are moving to here in another room, so our position is changed, so we are in motion condition, right. So I hope you clear about both two topics, what is the rest and what is the motion, right. Next is a scalar quantity. What is the scalar quantities and what is the vector quantity? Student, if the any condition in the only magnitude is showing, any object, any substance is showing only the magnitude, this is the scalar quantity, and it is showing the magnitude also the direction, that is the vector quantity. So students, if scalar quantities, the quantity showing only magnitude, quantity showing only magnitude, this is the scalar quantity, right. And the magnitude which is showing magnitude as well as the direction also, that is the vector quantity. Magnitude as well as direction, right. So that is the vector quantity. So we are taking a simple example. Students, suppose a car is moving in 50 किलोमीटर पर हार, 50 किलोमीटर पर हार से चल रही है कोई कार, और अगर वो पर्टिकुलर चल रही है, तो वहाँ हमने डायरेक्शन की बात नहीं की है, सो दैट इज द स्केलर क्वांटिटी. बट अ कार इज मूविंग टू इन 50 किलोमीटर पर आवर इन नॉर्थ डायरेक्शन, in south direction, so that is the vector quantity. Example of the scalar quantity: temperature. When we are talking or discussing about the temperature, there is no need of any direction, so the temperature is the scalar quantity, and the pressure, momentum, displacement, these are the vector quantity. Temperature is an example of scalar quantity, and displacement, these are the example of the vector quantity. And detailed note already I have provided you, but if you are required, so again I have provided you, but if you are required, I have again provide you the detailed notes of this chapter, right. Yes, So vector is the example of the displacement, pressure, momentum, which is apply in a particular direction, and we need the direction also. So the quantity which required only the magnitude, that is the scalar quantity, and the quantity which is required magnitude with the direction also, that is the vector quantity. And student, next is a very important, distance and the displacement. Distance and the displacement. What is the distance and what is the displacement? So this is the very important topic. What is the distance? A distance which is showing the actual path covered by the person. What is the distance? A distance which is showing the actual path covered by a person. Suppose a person is moving from A to B, right? It moving A to B. How many distance covered by a person? It covered 5 meter. It covered 5 meter in 5 सेकेंड, राइट. 5 सेकेंड में 5 मीटर कवर किए, या 5 या 10 सेकेंड में इसने 5 मीटर डिस्टेंस कवर किए. तो दैट इज द actual path covered by the person. That is the actual distance covered by a person. And what is the displacement? So displacement is the shortest distance covered by the person from initial position to final position. So what is the initial? Initial position, initial, and B is final, right? So if the student is starting from the A, that is the initial, and it reached to a B, that is the final. So it is starting from the A and reach to the B, and again it comes to a and standing a C point, right? It again starting to a A, then B then comes to the C. यहाँ स्टूडेंट्स ने कवर किया 5 मीटर, एंड अगेन यहाँ इसने कवर किया है 3 मीटर, राइट. लिसन केयरफुली. पर्सन जो है स्टार्ट हुआ था ए पॉइंट से, और ए पॉइंट से वो पहुंचा है बी पे, और बी से वापस उसने अपनी डिस्टेंस कवर की है और वो पहुंचा है सी पे. तो यहाँ पे इसमें जो डिस्प्लेसमेंट है वो है ए और सी के बीच में, कि एक्चुअली में वो अभी कहाँ खड़ा है, शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस कितनी है बिटवीन द इनिशियल एंड फाइनल पोजिशन. तो द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस बिटवीन इनिशियल एंड फाइनल पोजिशन, दैट इज द ए सी. सो ए सी क्या है? डिस्प्लेसमेंट. AC क्या है? डिस्प्लेसमेंट, राइट. तो डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज द शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस बिटवीन इनिशियल एंड फाइनल पोजीशन ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. एंड व्हाट इज द डिस्टेंस हियर? डिस्टेंस इज 5 plus 3, that means 8 meter total distance covered by the person. So we are taking an example of the again A B. Total distance is A 5 meter and again reached to a C. A point से person start हुआ है, B point पे पहुंचा है, then again C point पे पहुंचा है. So total distance कितनी होगी? 5 meter plus 3 meter. So 8 meter. And displacement shortest distance between initial and final, जहाँ पे अभी person stand है, so ये हो गई आपकी 2 meter. सो डिस्टेंस एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट कभी भी सेम नहीं होंगे. डिस्प्लेसमेंट में भी 0, अगर ये पर्सन अगेन वापस ए पे पहुंच जाता है तो डिस्प्लेसमेंट में भी 0, डिस्प्लेसमेंट 0 हो सकता है. डिस्टेंस स्केलर क्वांटिटी है एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट वेक्टर क्वांटिटी है. तो ये डिफरेंस भी आपको ध्यान रखना है स्टूडेंट. डिस्टेंस एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट में क्या क्या डिफरेंस है? डिस्टेंस स्केलर क्वांटिटी है, ये वेक्टर क्वांटिटी है. ये डिस्टेंस कभी 0 नहीं होगा, बट डिस्प्लेसमेंट का 0 हो सकता है. राइट. नेक्स्ट इज अ यूनिफॉर्म मोशन. यूनिफॉर्म मोशन, नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन, uniform motion and non-uniform motion. If a person is moving in a cover equal distance in equal interval of time, that is the uniform motion. अगर वो एक ही स्पीड से जा रहे हैं और इक्वल डिस्टेंस कवर कर रहे हैं इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम में, तो वो हो गया अपना यूनिफॉर्म मोशन. एंड इफ द पर्सन इज नॉट कवर इक्वल डिस्टेंस इन इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम, तो दैट इज द नॉन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन. राइट. एक यूनिफॉर्म मोशन का ग्राफ स्ट्रेट लाइन में बनेगा एंड नॉन यूनिफॉर्म का स्ट्रेट लाइन में नहीं बनेगा, वो आपका नॉन यूनिफॉर्म में बनेगा, बिकॉज ये अनइक्वल डिस्टेंस कवर कर रहे हैं इक्वल इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम में. here is a very important speed and velocity. Here it's very important speed and velocity. What is the speed and what is the velocity? So listen everyone carefully. Next is the speed and velocity. Student, these all topics already we have discussed it. So today I am taking a revision of the all topics. So next is the speed. Student, speed is the distance upon time. Speed is a distance upon time and the unit is meter per second. Right? And we can write the meter second inverse also. Both we can write meter second inverse also and meter per second. And this velocity is displacement upon time. Displacement, distance with direction, and unit is same meter per second and meter per second inverse also. So here is also the difference between the speed and velocity. What is the difference between speed of a velocity? Speed is a scalar quantity because it is showing the only distance, and velocity is the vector quantity because it's showing distance with direction, and that means displacement also, right? So unit is same meter per second. Distance, speed is never be zero. Speed कभी भी zero नहीं हो सकती because it's showing the distance also. But displacement may be zero because it's showing the distance with direction, and displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. So displacement may be zero, but speed कभी भी zero नहीं हो सकती. And the formula of the velocity is displacement upon time and speed is distance upon time. Right. Next is a very important acceleration. Next is very important acceleration. Student, next is the very important acceleration. What is the acceleration? The acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. The rate of change of velocity, it is known as the acceleration. And the formula of the acceleration is A equals to V minus U upon T. The rate of change of velocity, it is known as the acceleration. Formula is V minus U upon T. It is denoted by the A. And what is the SI unit? A is meter per second square. Why acceleration is meter per second square? Because velocity is meter per second, as we already seen that, and time is again as, so meter per second square. So that is the unit of the acceleration. Unit of acceleration is meter per second square. And here is very important. Acceleration is two type. Acceleration is positive and acceleration is negative. When acceleration is positive, when is final velocity is greater than to a initial velocity. When final velocity is greater than the initial velocity, so the positive acceleration when final velocity is greater than the initial velocity, and negative acceleration is when final velocity is less than to initial velocity. So this is the acceleration. Acceleration is very important topic. At the rate of change of velocity, it is known as the acceleration. कब पॉजिटिव होगा? जब फाइनल वेलोसिटी ज़्यादा होगी, और कब नेगेटिव होगा? जब फाइनल वेलोसिटी लेस होगी इनिशियल वेलोसिटी से. So student, revise all the topic of this motion chapter. Student, next is the uniform acceleration when any object covered equal velocity in equal interval time. That is the uniform acceleration. On when it cover unequal velocity in equal interval of time, that is the non-uniform acceleration. Next is a graphical representation. Graphs. How can we draw the graph? So here is the first distance time graph. फर्स्ट डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ. स्टूडेंट, जब हमें डिस्टेंस टाइप ग्राफ लेना है तो हम एक्सिस पे लेंगे डी और एक एक्सिस पे लेंगे हम टी, ए डिस्टेंस एंड टाइम ग्राफ. और व्हेन वी आर मेकिंग द ग्राफ्स, दैट इज द सो स्टूडेंट इन यूनिफॉर्म मोशन द ग्राफ इज अ स्ट्रेट लाइन. यूनिफॉर्म मोशन में ग्राफ स्ट्रेट बनेगा. द डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ बना रहे हैं और लाइन स्ट्रेट है, दैट इज द यूनिफॉर्म यूनिफॉर्म मोशन टाइम ग्राफ है. दैट इज द नॉन यूनिफॉर्म ग्राफ है. डिस्टेंस टाइम ग्राफ नॉन यूनिफॉर्म एंड दैट इज द व्हाट ऑब्जेक्ट इन स्टेशनरी. जब ऑब्जेक्ट एक रेस्ट कंडीशन में है तो हमारा ये बन गया दैट इज द स्टेशनरी. So this is the uniform motion and that is the non-uniform motion. We did not cover equal distance in equal interval of time and that is the object in stationary. Object जब rest condition में उसके distance में change ही नहीं हो रहा है, that is the stationary. And the next graph is velocity time graph. Velocity and time. This is graph is straight line. जो velocity time graph एक straight line में हो रहा है, that is the velocity time graph. और ये एक uniform acceleration का graph है. And that is the non-uniform acceleration, right? So जब हम distance और velocity time graph बनाते हैं तो straight line में बन रहा है that is वो uniform में है और अगर straight line में नहीं बन रहा है तो वो non-uniform में है. So I hope you all are clear about this topic: uniform acceleration, non-uniform acceleration, distance time graph, velocity time graph. We can use the distance time graph, speed time graph, velocity time graph. वो इसी तरह से ग्राफ बनेंगे. ठीक है. I hope you all are understood, students.